Huh?
I think we should have our excuse for not being there last time.
No, I was still there. I was just sick. The stream knows. They know.
I wasn't because I have another obligation with
Yeah.
another organization. But yeah, I am back for one more hurrah for the ARTC cars. Who knows if they'll come back? I'm pretty sure they will be since it's quite popular for the drivers. Really really easy to drive. But a change of format for this race. Longer race for this one, right?
There, yeah, it is a longer race, and someone just hit me in the pits. We have idiots on track.
Gonna have to there the Odar placements on the racetrack. I'll be on the very edge of the circuit for some reason. Get my pace. Anyways, but another another guy who we have to give recognition is it's actually the Artito founder's birthday today. So a very warm, happy birthday to the man himself, Rage Problem. Yeah, you've driven in the circuit, right? So it's like Monaco on crack, especially that's a tighter hairpin of all things, which this track doesn't really need already because it's already so it takes a lot from the driver. It's really difficult. There's been many incidents in this racetrack before, many of which involves the driver crashing into the wall. Very famous of that is the previous GT3 race from way back. I think it was 2019, 2018. Yeah, they've all piled up on the, I believe it's one of the corners in the hairpin, before the hairpin, I think. But yeah, Macau deserves its place as being one of the toughest tracks for the drivers. That is why the Masters Cup is actually one of the uh, one of the races to filter out which drivers are going to be the fast not only the fast ones but the guys who are the safest ones around the track. These it is expected that these guys should be more more in tune behind the wheel of these cars since they have been driving this for more than sorry in for like 10 rounds already. So the acclimatization is there. Just getting to know the track that needs to happen. Pretty much bunched up on the sides already, just waiting for the qualifying to happen. Now, what do you think? Are these drivers ready for the challenges of Macau?
It's gonna be easy for them. There's only like 12 of them racing, so if you get pole, you automatically win. And yeah, sadly, there's not gonna be much more fighting we're gonna see since there's less than a fighting. Yeah, everyone's gonna be either packed by 3 by 3 or like scattered all everywhere since there's not gonna be much fighting we're gonna see. Basically, the only overtaking place we're gonna see is the straight. Sector 2 is gonna be much more worse for them. And I guess we're gonna see some crashes like Roger Keller down in the straight like that. Yeah.
Just saw it well. But I actually think the latter, if you look at that unsafe region, just collecting Suguha there, the high speed backstretch before the very first corner. But yeah, I mean, the track has its chaos, it has its character of being the gauntlet for the newer drivers. And actually, I'm quite curious who Waffle Shoemaker is. I'm assuming it's Charles De Vega, right?
Oh, si Charles De Vega yun.
He's actually the one who said that the Lada is the superior car of all the ARTC lineup. But I beg to differ actually, since of course it has its own quirks, but not here.
That's the P2 car. The P1 car is the BMW, which is currently being used by Enzo at the moment, and that is surprising. That is Roger Keller on P2 with the Hyundai.
The Hyundai. I also saw it has pushed glass, so that's quite interesting. Yeah, he is the sole driver of the Hyundai. I guess it's only fair to give him a handicap. Maybe this time he won't go to his usual finishing order, like P5 to P7. So we'll see. We'll see where it goes for Roger Keller.
With the top two of the championship not present at the moment, this is gonna be a free for all for everyone.
Yep, I mean, yeah.
Without the domination between Naf and Raj, it's gonna be much a closer race than we've had before.
Interesting to see though that Flying Sane is indeed present at the track. The Artito race director is actually racing with these guys. So how about that?
It says he was retired but wanted to race, so yeah. He's waiting for F1, that's why he's racing. That's the sole reason he's here.
If I was going to wait for F1, I'd rather be racing as well. So
Exactly.
no, just to be more excited for the title fight that's going to happen with F1.
Exactly. With that double DNF with McLaren, that was funny. Like crazy.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, just the sprint race, just what last night was just hectic, man. If you're a McLaren fan, I'm sorry, but if you're joining with us, who's laughing at them now? It's a great day. It's a great day.
It's a good day to be.
I mean, considering Max is on pole once again.
He only needed to do one lap, which was crazy, by the way. That felt like a Sebastian Vettel Singapore from before.
Yeah, the auras of the original Golden Boy is showing, isn't it?
Exactly.
But yeah, 11 drivers for Macau. I expect more, but I think it's good enough. I was expecting with the Levorg as well to handle the hairpin a bit more slower than the other guys, but judging from what Suguha did, it's actually doing it fairly.
This is somewhat a surprising choice with Suguha, especially he was on the Infinity from before and he's back on the Levorg again. I don't know what his idea is, but I hope it does go well for him. I wish him the best, especially with that Levorg. Earlier on practice, I saw Charles De Vega hit him on the entry of the corner. So that Levorg is not gonna have a fighting chance from what I've seen all day on practice.
It was a poor choice of Suguha. And joining with us is our third co-commentator, is actually, please introduce yourself.
Hello guys, I'm Yunli. You can call me Yunli, your new commentator. I was on the wrong voice channel.
Well, welcome back to the commentary spot. So, is there any homework that you did for this circuit, Macau?
No, you never told me what circuit it is.
I did tell you last night.
You only told me the time.
No, I told you the circuit. Pretty sure
It's really
Kamiya previously heard it.
I think I forgot
You forgar. Alright, that's fine.
for car.
But yeah, basically Macau is well known for having that $22 million pileup. There you go.
GT3 file up.
Oh,
Which cost them,
And
it costed them $22 million, which is crazy, by the way. That's a
I,
lot of
I
money.
wanna I, I wanna say another thing as well, but I don't wanna sound sexist when I say it.
Oh, I know what you're gonna say. Do it.
It's that it's the Mazda 323 Cup that the women drivers were driving, and they crash at here at Lisboa Bend of all places. So yeah, dude, those cars are not really that quick, but still, I guess no, I don't want to blame the gender here. I don't want to blame the sex here. It's just, I mean, those. I'm not sure if those female drivers are already race car drivers by any chance, but I wouldn't say
yo,
so.
who started that?
But yeah, not to sound sexist or anything, but yeah, that's the most notable one for me.
We're starting the practice session.
I mean, we have what time is the quali session?
9:30.
Oh, it's
So
9:30. Well,
there's still 10 more
Yeah,
minutes.
okay.
we have more time to banter around. So for me, just what Kamiya said a while ago. It's he was commenting about being on pole and you already being the race, effectively the race winner. I kind of tend to disagree. This track is more wider than the Monaco street circuit itself, and I believe there's more passing opportunities since most of the corners here are not really tight 90-degree corners as what was that? Lux?
That is 3 cars into the hairpin.
Yeah, already, yeah. It was Lux
And
with
there
the
we go. That
on
was the
tag.
stag. That was Mark
That's
Angelo
close.
Basilio. And that is Lexi. That was 3 cars into the hairpin.
It's Mark Angelo Basilio, who's Lexi with that.
There we go.
Surprisingly, he's here joining us for the race.
Exactly. And hopefully we do get more people joining us for the upcoming events. That will be really, really nice.
Yeah, I mean, for the upcoming event, I think it's much more
Sought
exciting, to be
after.
honest.
Yeah.
Yeah. But this one, I know the Macau circuit is niche, but the drivers were asking for a tougher track with a longer duration, so it's up to them at this point. And just so these guys know, viewers, of course. I think going to a 9 p.m. format for us is much more convenient, especially for the Filipino drivers who wanted to join as well. For the others, though, I'm not really sure. But yeah, I believe 9 p.m. is more convenient.
It is more convenient. Not on a Sunday though. Not on a Sunday.
Insider news.
Not
I just
Sunday,
heard some
agree.
insider news in the right now.
buddy.
Someone wants to defeat Julia Brown, but doesn't care even if he won or not. He just wants to beat Julia Brown.
So I'm assuming it's number 7 right now. It's Suguha Kuroaki.
I don't know, but I just heard it.
Alright, well, there you
We'll
go.
see. We'll see.
Rivalries are boiling up for this bonus round, and I'm pretty sure that these guys are still carrying the grudges of the ARTC season. It's a mouthful to say, ARTC season.
Woo!
But yeah, I mean, judging from our scale of production and how the races turned out, I'd say the ARTC season turned out pretty well. What do you think,
Definitely.
Kamiya?
Oh yeah, it was a
Like,
successful season. That was really a dramatic and exciting season to watch.
what about the cars? Any comments about the cars? Definitely room for improvement, no?
Definitely room for improvement, but yeah, the cars are pretty much up against each other, except for that Levorg. That Levorg did some work. And that Hyundai as well.
Who knows? That Levorg might become an Impreza someday, but we'll see. Speaking of, the Cupra has an update now. That car does look better now. With the I think sorry, I think it's a half and half for me. I still prefer the look of the current Cupra Cup car that we're seeing right now on the screen. But the new one also has its own characteristics that makes it look menacing and aggressive. But yeah, overall, I still think that the present Cupra Cup right now still looks good. What else? The Lada also has been updated. The Russians have made changes with that Lada. The RS3 still the same. I wish the Civic would change. From the FK5 to the from the FK8 to the FL5. How about that, Kenya? What do you think? Which one are you? Which one do you prefer? Sorry,
I like
the
the
FL5 or the FK8?
Of course, the FL5. I like that car
Really?
more. Yes, I like that car more.
Honestly, yeah, I like the FL5, but somehow the FK8 looks newer for some reason, and I think it's just the design overall.
I hate the rear on the FK8, my guy.
Why is it? I think yeah, actually, you know what? Yeah, the rear of the FK8 looks blocky and it's huge, right?
Exactly, yeah.
The FL5 looks more sleeker on the rear end.
That's why it looks older, because it's a lot more sleeker and simple and much more simpler than the FK8. That's why it looks older.
The FK8 does look like a hatchback, while the FL5 doesn't. But I do want a wish list from Honda. I want them to bring back the CRs. Sorry, the CR. Was it the CRX Del Sol?
The Del Sol, just the Del Sol. That car is amazing. They recently brought back the Prelude, and the Prelude is already going to Super GT.
Yeah, the GT 500 that is.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but they already replaced the Civic though. I mean, the Civic looks so nice, but why bother putting it there on the GT 500? Will the Civic be relegated to the GT 300? I don't know. We have to ask Mugen Division. Is Mugen still a thing though?
I think they still are, but the only card that they've been doing is the FL5. That's the only Mugen card that I've seen. Actually, no. Let me scratch that. I think they are gonna put out a Mugen Prelude. I saw a brochure for it.
How does the Prelude stand out for you?
It's a
How would
CVT.
you judge
That's the only thing I hate about it.
I know, right? They decided to make another great sports car, but then decided to put the most boring transmission ever in the world.
Like, the design does look like a Porsche, and it does scream Porsche, but
Porsche, yeah, exactly.
I'm still gonna say the Prelude looks amazing, but just if they're not gonna put a 6-speed manual, put a dual clutch on it instead of a CVT. There you go.
Yeah, at least the guys from Hyundai have the balls to put a DCT on their regular cars.
Exactly. I think we can now start with qualifying, no?
Yep, and Enzo has now joined in for the session.
All right, let's give them qualifying, and there you go.
All right, qualifying time, and
I think you're gonna have to drive again.
yeah. Hold on, guys. I know this is gonna be tough
Where are you?
at the end. All right, come on. You don't want to disrupt the session or anything.
Hey, look at them. There's collision in the pits, then that's why they're really careful. And there he goes. Stag already. It's Lexi on the exit.
I'm not really satisfied with the position.
Oh yeah, you wanna do? Oh no.
They're still in qualifying and like the race is gonna be
It's gonna be hectic and chaotic. That's what I'm gonna say.
and chaotic.
But here we go with the session. The first guy to go out is Xtrify with the Seat Cupra. Also looks good, by the way. That is a very nice livery. What color is it?
That's pink.
I actually don't know. It's pink. Is it really pink?
Purple pink, somewhat.
It's
Yeah.
yeah.
Just a quick fact about me. I am actually a
And there is someone on the wall!
Who
Goes
was
back to the pits. That was Ben Medrojero. On the wall, on the corner. I don't know which corner this is. And that is another guy on the wall. That is Julia Brown hitting the wall. Macau is not a very good place to crash into the walls, guys. As much as you can, do
Yes.
not crash into the wall.
I just saw something. Flying Sane abandoned the Corolla and started driving the BMW.
BMW.
And Julia Brown is having so many love taps in the walls there. That left portion of the Audi is just bruised and battered right now.
No.
And that is Sane abandoning the BMW already.
It doesn't like the BMW, is it? Just go back to the Corolla. Corolla's so much better, to be honest.
Are they even allowed to change cars?
Yeah, it's it's a basically right now it's just a fun race at the moment. It's not really.
And can we really stop the race director?
Yeah,
can
we really can stop him.
Well, true.
And look at them. That's a lot of people in the hairpin at the moment.
I love how just I just I love,
Ah,
I
Julia
just-
Brown.
I just love how Roger Killer just purposefully like rally slide it all through the hairpin.
And that is, I think, Sugo and that's not Mark Basilio.
That's a good.
It's Enzo.
That's
good
Enzo
Enzo.
and Sugo. They might be doing a team up for qualifying. Look at how they're placed with each other.
Really, Filipino against Filipino? Is teammate really a thing in Filipino?
If you think about it, they do team up sometimes, but not really.
I mean, yeah, it's great seeing these guys helping each other out just to try and compete with the other nationalities. But yeah, I mean, Julia Brown goes fourth place even with the woeful crashes. Goes to show how difficult the track is. And Roger Keller in P2. Wow. Okay, that's a great thing to see. Now I'm interested.
Good braking by Roger Keller there. Perfect entry for him into that San Francisco hill. And they're spread out much more better now, except for Enzo and Sugua. One collision from Enzo into the wall. That is Sugua's hot lap ruined.
Actually, really happy for Roger Keller here, since he's going. Means he's punching above his own weight class at the moment.
Exactly.
And Extrify though, I mean, I think I'm starting to believe that the Cupra has an advantage here.
Oh, Sugo kissing the wall. There you go. Ping pongs around Macau.
Extra is
Yeah, go ahead, finish your
provisional
sentence.
pole.
Yeah, yes.
Provisional pole for him at the moment. Whoa! Oh, hits the
Holy.
wall into Melco
Just
hairpin.
Is it a curse to call them out?
Okay, let's see.
I mean,
Enzo
commentators-
is now approaching the hairpin. Enzo is all purple sectors at the moment. This could be Enzo's provisional. This could be X-Ray's provisional pole
Nice.
taken away.
Nice drift.
Let's see then.
Sugo hits the wall on the exit of the on the curve on the hairpin. I mean, Roger Keller does a perfect exit as well. We're seeing. Oh, that is a lot of people. That is Vega, Lexi, and I guess Cerilia. That is also Cerilia. There you go. 233 by X-Ray. Back to the pits he goes. But Enzo
Looks
on a
like-
purple sector, flying into the last corner. Let's see.
So Enzo. Purple sectors.
And that is Enzo. A 229-1 for Enzo.
Oh my goodness me! And Shuwa,
Enzo.
the Mark Angelo Basilico has just been
provisional
one
pole.
round before heading into the hairpin.
Oh, are we
Sugo a
looking
P3
for
at the moment. Roger Keller,
Yeah, are we looking?
P2. The Stag,
I don't know.
P5.
It's actually exciting. What do you think that Roger Keller has the capabilities of going T1 here?
Looks like
There
we're
you go. Julia Brown takes
gonna
it away from Roger Keller. Roger Keller has the
we're gonna
capabilities,
be
but he has to take on Enzo and Julia Brown, which are in the Audi. A much more lighter and shorter will be Scar.
Plus more power. I mean, I still also believe that the Hyundai has power on the straight still, but yeah, I mean, they pretty sure the Audis are one of the faster cars on the straight line. But yeah, there we go. Julia Brown just covers the wall as he just misses the braking point just an inch though, just
And
an
that
inch.
is 48-0 first sector for Enzo. Enzo still on a flyer.
looks like we're gonna
You see, Enzo
looking
wasted
forward
his
to a
opportunity
pile
at
up
the
on that
championship, to
turn.
be honest. Enzo was on that championship battle, but he decided
Honest-
to forfeit halfway through.
Yeah, honestly, it's a waste for Enzo. And what surprises me is he's so quick using not only a controller, not the steering wheel and keyboard.
A phone.
It's a phone of all things. Enzo, the Philippine, I mean, the Daryl De Leon of the Filipino drivers, is driving a phone. Is driving with a phone of all things. So yeah, that's quite
Which turn
impressive.
was
If you ask me.
the
There you
which
go,
turn
another
was
pole
that?
pro sector, a 57-2. Into the
Almost
hairpin he
one
goes.
second up from his
Ah, and
own.
breaks
Oh
it.
my goodness!
Oh, that was a tight squeeze into that hairpin.
Whi-
Wait, honestly, I'm
Which
not
turn
sure if
was
that's the
the
fastest.
$1 billion pile up?
I think it's that one. I believe it's the hairpin. The hairpin.
Oh, the Melco hairpin.
Why? Enzo coming through the last corner. Let's see where he puts that car now. With only 12 minutes on the clock for qualifying, will Enzo put on a banger that no other drivers will be able to get? Let's see. There you go, nice exit.
On the power now. Here we go across the line.
At
1.1 seconds
27-9.
faster.
And there you go. A statement from Enzo for his rivals, Julia Brown and Cirilia and Roger Keller. Try and take that away from him. Oh, Roger Keller. A purple sector 2. I think. Oh no, he just finished his lap. Never mind. Okay, here we go.
Yeah.
Okay, let's
Just a
go.
purple
Julia Brown into
sector
the
two.
exit. The last corner. But all yellows, I don't think there will be an improvement for Julia Brown at this time.
Yep. He's 8.8 seconds down on that lap. We have to see. We'll have to see if he can answer back on the next one. The drivers have 11 minutes left of qualifying time anyway, so they can pretty much just full bang it until the very end.
We should be seeing we should be showing people's families. Oh, that's Julia Brown into the wall.
Could not answer back to what Enzo has just done.
And that
Oh
is
yeah, look.
back to the pits. Julia Brown goes. Roger Keller, a yellow sector 1.
Looks tidy for him at the moment. The only thing he'd be hitting here is the wall instead of the other drivers. Not
Ooh, close into
Alright,
the wall, you
look at it.
see.
You see, yeah, I mean, look at it. Years of experience as well for Roger Keller, trying to make the most out of the circuit by using all of the track width. But yeah, I mean, just you can just hear the brake squeal of that Hyundai. That just sounds amazing, to be honest. Everything, even the brake squeal, and here we go. How will he handle the hairpin? No handbrakes for Roger Keller at this point. But if you're gonna ask me, Kamiya, if one driver goes with the handbrake turn, especially if it's gonna be Enzo, I don't think it's gonna give him any advantages on the hairpin,
That's gonna
especially
be
when
a
he's in the
pileup
race.
waiting to happen.
Exactly. Yeah, it's just a pile up waiting to happen. Actually, it's not gonna be the best idea to do on the race. Maybe if you have the gap, go for it. But if you're like you're on a train, I don't think that's the most efficient way of doing it. As Cyrilia just yells for a victory donut there before he goes to the before
Hairpin.
he turns to the hairpin. Yeah, I mean, the BMW here is gonna be. I don't know how it's gonna cope on that hairpin, to be honest. But I tried it with the BMW and it did it well. So far, Suguha is on P6.
Career
I
best at
mean,
the moment.
yeah, I mean, the Livorg is doing its best. That's what I'm gonna say. But I'm surprised that it could take that hairpin quite well, even for a very long car. You can definitely tell it's not to be meant to be driven around here. But what about the other guys? So Mark Angelo actually changed his name to genuinely Mark Angelo right now. So wait, if that's Mark Angelo, who's Lex Burney then?
A different person.
Alright, well there's been a mix up with the other guys, so Lex Burney is someone else and Mark Angelo Basilio is now present on the server. I'm actually gonna root for him as well. He's a casual guy, and I want to see how he copes well with the racers, with our fellow racers.
That is 7 minutes until qualifying ends.
How about Ben here? Ben Mo Metro Hero. Let's call him Ben. Caparola. Did Flying Sane go back to the server?
Nope. Oh, that is bent into the wall.
A hard hit
No.
there.
Oh, another hit on the wall
Oh, he's
for
bouncing
Ben.
again, yeah. I'm actually quite curious if you could Ross Chastain some of the corners here.
Oh yeah, you definitely
Give the
can.
Not to give the drivers any idea. There we go.
Wow,
That's a
hard hit.
I am already assuming that he's going to be a hazard on track later. But yeah,
Oh,
the
Julia
decision
Brown,
to let
42.
drivers-
That is a 42-4 for Julia Brown. Wait, what?
Was
Oh
it?
no. Wait, it says fastest sector 3 for Julia Brown, but
Okay.
no improvements on
Only-
actual time. Wait, there we go. A 1-2 for both Filipinos. That is Charles De Vega and Enzo of P1 P2 at the moment.
Waffle Shoemaker now.
Cirilia breaks it up. It's Cirilia going to P2 with a 29-2. Still,
I mean, they're fairly close to each other, no? It's like 200ths of a second.
no one has been able to beat Enzo in his time.
Yeah, Enzo with the 227 is crazy. Something else.
Oh, almost hits the wall. That Audi's three-wheeling.
I mean, Enzo is pretty much just chilling on the pits now, just waiting for everybody to finish their lap.
Yeah, puts out one flying lap and then just, wait for everyone else. What
Now,
more do you need?
There comes a time for a race team organizer to think that with the potential of Enzo just doing that here in Macau, what more with a proper GT3 car?
Exactly. What more with a fighting chance for the championship? You see, the veterans could have had more pressure on them if they had Enzo behind them, but Enzo, sadly, no.
The thing is with Enzo when he was racing, right?
So,
He's not the quickest car out there, nor is he faster than Naf or Raj. But he's the most consistent driver to ever come into the top 3. So that gave him the fighting chance to be on the championship standing. So yeah, it was a waste for Enzo. I don't know what came up to his mind to
That gave Julia Brown a lot of time to catch up and took P3 away from Enzo.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, Julia wasn't even in the fighting spot when he was
And there you go, Julia Brown at 28.5.
still not enough though to take Enzo off first place. But yeah, an
And
improvement
now,
nonetheless.
with less than 4 minutes to go,
What do you think? What are you thinking?
I think Enzo's gonna keep P1. P2, P3, and P4 might be battling it out for the final shootout next to Enzo. I think Sugo's career best will stay at P6 at the moment because Roger Keller is improving a lot on the track. And I don't know between Lexi Burney, Extra, and the others on what they can do.
Here's the thing: Julia Brown is hungry for a win. It might happen. It might happen on the race, but I don't expect Julia Brown to get first place though. But oh, here we go. Never mind then. It's a purple sector for Julia Brown on sector one.
There you go.
He's answering
Already.
back. He is hungry.
He
He's
knows
already
what time to
finding the grips
chase.
here. Yep. He's finding the grips with the car and finally
Ah, hits in the
acclimatized.
wall.
Oh, he's accepting those contacts though. I don't know if it will help him or not, but let's see.
hit after hit.
Yeah, hit after hit. He's just taking those barriers like it's just there to
Oh,
prevent him from going off the track.
he saved it. He saved that corner.
Judging from his pedal inputs, he's really hungry. He's really pushing that throttle even more and more. And here we go. Yeah, he's already 1 second down after a blistering sector one. What a rally from
Ah.
from Julia Brown. But yeah, that's not gonna help him either way as well. I don't understand why these guys are trying to hook it like it's a rally car when the cars are capable of doing it. I'm actually excited to see what will happen in the race if they did that. But yeah, Julia Brown goes into the pits, and before heading into the proper pits, he goes into the wall first for a moment there. But yeah, only 2 minutes left of the session.
Is someone still doing their hot lap?
Yep, there's still Cyrilia, the waffle shoemaker. Roger
Good
Keller
thing
is being
Lexi
held up by
Celia.
Ben as he clobbers into the back of that Corolla. Extrify goes into the pits. Sugoa is still out there trying to do his best with the Subaru. Lex Burney is still on a hot lap. Ben is also going for another hot lap. The Stag is also for another lap. And that's pretty much it.
Yeah, that's it for Roger Keller. No improvements. That is a 9/10 of a second slower than his fastest lap. So no more improvements. I think. I don't think so.
Where you will sum it up after the session ends. But yeah, I mean, Charles De Vega here is just. I mean, I'm seeing flashes of what we saw in ARTC Championship. Charles De Vega is always on fourth place. It's the George Russell of the ARTC series, and Roger Keller is in fifth place again. So it's the usual for today still. But yeah, Enzo, Julia Brown, and Charles De Vega are part of the racing team. And I expect nothing less from them actually, judging from their level and talent that they acquired. Yeah, I will have to think about Enzo here next race. That 227.9 is just impressive. But yeah, I think he's really well acclimatized with the cars already, despite being half the season away from the cars and from competing in the championship.
I don't think that's an improvement for Waffle Maker. Yeah, that is no improvement. There's still people on the track with Lexi and Sugo at the moment. Let's see where they go.
Lexi went back to the pit. Sugua is still going for one more, and Waffle
Waffle
Shoemaker is
Shoemaker is
going
still
for one
going
more.
as well. Yeah.
So only two drivers still we're still waiting for two drivers, sorry. Debris into the brick wall there for Suguha. But yeah, I hope Macau doesn't phase out anytime soon, because it's a great filter. It's a great way to filter out the good drivers from the better drivers.
No.
And I genuinely like challenges like this because okay, there we go. Suguha goes back to the pits and he's done. Only waiting for Charles De Vega now. But yeah, as I was saying, what was I saying now? So there we go. And Charles De Vega retires and goes back to the pits. Guess we can finally move on to the next session then. Get control.
Let's just wait for it. Let's wait for it to go.
Yeah, but I think that's that for the race. So I have to go back to my car and get. They put the last car there anyways. They're still ready to go for one. Should I change it to the next session?
Hintayin mo lang. Mas, wait, sumasali ata si Max kaya ano, loading siya.
I see that. Seeing about all drivers going into the grid. But yeah, 1 hour this. Hope the drivers can do it. Yes, we're waiting for the null in the action here. What are your thoughts for AC Rally? Do you have any reaction to AC Rally? No, not quite.
Right, here we go. We're gonna have 12 racers.
12 is always better than 11. Yeah. Oh, dear me. There as well because F1 will start.
What is happening to this?
We had probably eat again later. For me, then.
No classes tomorrow. It's suspended, nerd.
For Cavite, right?
Yeah.
For Manila, nothing going still.
So I can watch F1 peacefully.
There you go, finally. We're going to start.
For me? Oh, there we go.
There you go. Remember, Kenjik, you're in the middle of the track.
No, I think I'm gonna start on the grid. then I have to wait for them to pass this section of the track, then drive here.
There you go. We have 12 drivers on the grid.
That's gonna make it uncomfortable for me because I won't see the start of the race.
You're gonna be fine.
To do this quickly then.
A 1 hour race on how. Let's see how they take it though. Let's see. Hopefully, see if they're not gonna run out of fuel in the middle of the race.
They should know. They should know that that the fuel is not enough.
Oh yeah, definitely. They know that it's not enough, but are they smart enough to strategize it? But here's the thing: is here today. I'm pretty sure a full tank of gas can last an hour, but you're gonna have to be really smart with it. I think it's exactly 55 minutes of fuel that you can have.
So they have to go for another splash in that.
Or they could sandbag a few laps. It really depends on them.
All right. So before I go back to the pits, before I drive back to the pits, I have to watch this. Okay, Macau Grand Prix. Let's see.
Let's see, with 12 racers on the track. Enzo on the outside. Julia Brown on the inside. That is a great start for Enzo. Julia Brown already going to the...
Walk down to the start.
There we go. The 1 hour race begins. Oh, that is Roger Keller to the wall.
Already someone clattering into the wall, and I have to go drive. I have to drive back. Oh my goodness me, where is my name?
That is already Julia Brown into the lead. Enzo touches the wall.
Yep, goodness me.
Oh, big crash!
Already, okay, so I'm gonna be it because I have to drive.
A big pile up already, and that is P5 or else. Oh, another pile up! That's Julia Brown. Oh my god. Cirilia takes P1 away. Charles De Vega takes P2. Enzo P3. Julia Brown P4. What a turn of events. This is drama. This is pandemonium. The championship contenders. The pendulum swings into the side.
Okay, so Cirilia is in first. Oh, Roger Keller goes hard into the wall there. Okay, finally, I've moved my car away.
That was drama. Sugo back to the pits. X-Ray P11, P10 the Stag, P9 for Mark Angelo Basilio. Oh, gets pushed into the wall by the Stag. The Stag hits the wall. Oh, that's Mark Angelo also again hitting the wall. P1 still. Cirilia. Julia Brown into the wall. What a turn of events.
3-second gap now against P2. He's already running away. Doing it cleanly.
There we go. 2 turns. All it took was 2 turns for the whole grid to spice it up a bit.
What else do we have? We have to wait until the...
How well are they on the Melpo turn? Hairpin.
Almost sure. They're just drifting it around here. I mean, they have the gap to do so. Still waiting for the other guys to come in.
Oh, there we go. Bed into the hairpin. Does it nice and cleanly. There we go. Max Zablad, Roger Keller. Max Zablad does it really nice and tightly. And there we go. Oh, Roger Keller gets slowed down by Max Zablad.
Go Stag. Still looking at the other guys.
There we go. Julia Brown on the attack on Charles De Vega. Behind also Enzo. This is a battle for the last place on the podium.
Well, I'm gonna go on board with Enzo, trying to watch the action from his perspective. He has Julia Brown in front of him. Well, Julia Brown also has Charles De Vega in front of him.
Oh, Julia Brown hits the hole really hard.
It's gonna be enough though. Will we see Julia Brown sending it into the third corner? Let's wait and see. Go.
Oh, Julia Brown hits the wall.
That
Darn.
is race ending for Julia Brown,
And
and
that
he
is
gets
Julia
the
Brown, a
next place of
DNF.
DNF. Goodness me, all that effort for just 3 laps, and then just gone. And here we go. Yeah, that's the beauty of Macau, but that's not gonna look great on the leaderboard there, as we're down to 11 drivers again.
Max Zablan also in the pits,
But
lagging.
he's lagging.
He is lagging a lot.
Here we go. 10 drivers left in this race. Enzo now trying to go past his best friend of Charles De Vega. I want to see how Charles will cope up with the pressure from Enzo, from the potential champion here.
So our pole position went to P3.
Oh, he's bump drafting him. Is doing the DTM pass here. And if you're gonna ask me, they have to work together instead of fight, because Serena is just running away with first place. Already 5.5 seconds of a gap from the two guys behind him. Stag as well as also disconnected, so there's already 3 DNFs for the race. Challenges of Macau aren't for everybody, I guess. Next here. Someone between Roger Keller. Oh, it's Mark. Cyrilia doing the fastest lap of 2 minutes 30. There we go. He's sending a statement out there. Yeah, Enzo still has not gone past against Waffle Shoemaker here.
And they're
Charles De
still
Vega.
losing time. They are now 6.5 seconds.
Oh, there we go.
Oh,
There's
Enzo into the wall.
Huge mistake from Enzo. Turns in abruptly, and there we go. Suffers the fate of the fast corner.
Into the wall
there we
he
go.
goes.
Into the wall he goes. Enzo with a big mistake, just
That's a lock up.
domino effect. I don't think it's a lockup, but yeah, just hitting that wall on the fast right-hander is just messes up your rhythm. And Enzo falls back to the clutches of Lex Burney, and Lex Burney now will try to get past Enzo, and we'll see if Enzo has to get that groove back again. He has a good qualifying, and he has to try. And I think there's big damage for Enzo. He pulled over to the side there. Pulls to the side just to give Lex Burney 3rd place. I believe there's potential damage for Enzo. Max though is fighting with Suguha. It's going to be a side attack against side attack here. Max over brakes on that fast right-hander, so Suguha has the upper hand at the moment. Let's see if Max can handle it around here. 10 drivers left in the session. We have 1 hour. Drivers are far apart from each other. And yeah, it's showing Max without the practice. The inconsistencies are showing.
And there we go. Everyone's already spread out.
Yep, it's been spread out after that huge crash. That unfortunately I didn't see because I have to drive the car. And I think Enzo is disconnecting. Yeah, there we go. Enzo disconnected. He just lagged out.
And yeah,
Down to 9 drivers now.
this is a sadly it's a flop of an event. Sadly,
Oh, Enzo is back.
Oh, Enzo is back. Enzo reconnected. Still has the fighting chance, I guess.
Maybe he experienced some technical difficulties. So
Definitely. But he's a lap down from the rest of the guys. Since he did not cross over the line before he disconnected. So that's gonna be a dagger to the heart for Enzo. For now, I don't think so. Enzo is still in 7th place. Judging from the broadcast tower, they're already far apart from each other. Yeah, it's gonna be so the race
wait,
is now a
we're,
qualifying session.
we're one less
Or
person
we're two less
driver here.
drivers now. Three less drivers. Lex
Oh,
Bernie,
three.
Lex Bernie as well DNF. So we're down to 9 drivers.
I'm already making the next event.
Yeah, go make the next event already.
ARTC Masters Cup 2.0.
Oh, there we go. Max did got in front of Sugoha. Sugoha outbrake himself on the corner. I
Oh,
forgot
that's
what
a neat.
corner that was. On the hard braking zone. And yeah, for now we have Xtrify and Roger Keller fighting for position as Roger Keller clobbers into the wall and Xtrify hits him. There we go, Roger Keller into the wall. I, that's a incident to be reported by Xtrify. Not that it matters for the championship, but yep. Australia once again just hot lapping in front now with a huge gap of 8.2 seconds. Behind behind Charles De Vega is X35 with a huge gap of 34 seconds. So yeah, they're really far apart from each other now. Closest drivers at the moment is just Max and Suguha. But these are the guys in P8 and P9. 3 DNFs already.
This has been quite the silent race now.
Yeah,
Kinda.
silent race.
Yep. Can
Actually,
we see the 4, 5, and 6?
oh my goodness, yeah,
Oh!
there we
Oh
go.
no.
Just just clobbers
It's
into
like
the hairpin, turns in too early, just
Suga
completely
helped
stops
him.
Sugua.
Suga helped him on that
Yeah.
turn.
Sugua did help Max get over the hairpin. But there we go. I think we're at the 30-minute mark since we are less. Oh, Lex Burnley rejoined. With 10 drivers. I was about to say if we go less than 70% of the drivers, then it's time to conclude the race at the
Yeah.
30-minute mark. Currently, we have Enzo fighting for position against Mark Angelo Silico as he pulls over to the side and lets Enzo through. It is not the fight that Mark Angelo was looking forward to, but there we go. Enzo now in P5 with only 3 seconds of a gap. Meanwhile, from the battle behind, we have Sugoha and Max, and Sugoha tries to go for the
Side
inside
by
and goes
side.
sticks the move.
Oh,
Very
nice.
fair and clean for Sugoha there. Max
Clean
again
turn.
in P9. Oh, there we go. Max sends one on the inside. Max again one on P9. They're really fighting for position here. P9 is looking for a battle to be watched. Meanwhile, in front we have Enzo who's rapidly closing in against Roger Keller. As we all know, Roger Keller is not a force to be reckoned with. Is a brick wall waiting to be clobbered.
Can we see Enzo?
He's not doing anything. He's far away.
Just closing in from 3 seconds
Far.
down to 1.7 now. Anyways, let's go back to Sugua and Max in the meantime. Sugua. Oh, yep.
Hmm.
It's Max on the rear quarter panel. What lives the tail? Lives the tail again.
Is that a penalty?
Should be, since contacts is generally accepted for touring car races. There we go. Sugua sneaks one down the inside. Now that's a penalty worth seeing. Just murdered Max Sablan outright.
Oh,
And here we go. Sugua goes P8.
goes
Max tries to
P7.
go for a move against Ben.
P7.
Yep, there we go. Sugua now in P7. Ben tries to go for a
Oh
move
no,
down the
the
inside, but
Corolla.
unfortunately takes out Max. What an audacious move
Oof.
from the Corolla driver.
Oh,
Meanwhile, in front, we still have Enzo and Roger Keller to look out for. Enzo is now less than a second of a gap behind Roger Keller, and he's flashing his lights just to let Roger know that he's there. Roger Keller closed the door. Enzo
we still have
is
45
back for a bit.
minutes
Yep, we
to
have
go.
45
And
minutes left to go in this session.
what do you guys think? Is Zubua going to reach up Mark on the P6?
Mark has a gap of 35 seconds to deal with
Yeah.
first. So, as we say in Artito, catching is one thing, overtaking is another. And that's what we're seeing with Roger Keller and Enzo at the moment. Enzo just not finding the right spaces to get moved on against Roger Keller. The police corner now.
Someone
Enzo
is back, I
still
think. Lexi Bernie is back.
Enzo is still trying to disrupt the rhythm against Roger Keller, but Roger Keller stood firm on his fifth place at the moment. So maybe a move down the hairpin, perhaps. Nope, backs out, thinks better of himself. Since we still have a lot of time to
Oh,
do.
I think I just heard someone going run with me. Leaving.
Meanwhile, once again, there's a battle against P8 and P7, Sugua and Max. Once again at it. And there we go, Enzo will line up a move on the last corner. How will Roger Keller defend? They're both side by side. Enzo has the inside. Enzo tries to go for a bump pass, and there we go. Enzo now in fourth place. Meanwhile, Roger Keller is still not over. He's still not finished with the battle. Roger Keller tries to go to find the move on the inside. Not quite. Roger backs out and will wait for another event to unfold. Oh, there we go. Huge understeer moment for Roger Keller, which collides into the fast right-hander of Macau. Meanwhile, Mark is in the pits, perhaps for refueling. Not so sure. Lexi Byrne is already down by one lap, so already there we have one guy who's been lapped. There we go. Huge mistake from Suga. Collides into the wall with him. That exceptionally slows him down to a standstill. Max now goes into P6 as he collected Suguha there. The battle against Suguha and Max is finally over, and Max collides with the wall. Pinballs around the backstretch.
And that is everyone scattered now again.
Yep.
No one's in the
Once
battle.
again, everyone is scattered. Right, let's conclude the.
Yeah, we need to
the
conclude
race.
the race, yeah. Would you like to do the honors of
Wait lang. I'm setting
Oh, can we see the
a
P9 and P10?
3 seconds away, man.
Oh, okay, never mind. Oh, it's P8 and P9. Ay, both 3 seconds away. Syria is front still over there.
Tamiya, since you're in the pits, can you do the vote?
Okay. Uh,
Because if I go back to my
I
pit
can't
box,
vote
I
to
will go
skip.
back to the circuit.
Ano lang, if they vote to restart, just conclude it.
Yeah.
Oh, big crash. Yeah, that's more than half of them already.
50% quorum is not enough.
Uh,
It has to be 60 or
that
70.
that car went on a war. Is that unsafe? Oh, back up, back up. Baka are we getting a yellow flag?
No? Conclude.
The race.
Wait. So,
Okay.
are we
Isa
okay?
pang
We're
I,
vote.
going to the
I
restart.
can't.
Pull down.
Yeah, cooldown pa. Tawagin na lang
If we
tayo.
go, if there's a restart, are we starting?
No, we're
Ah,
concluding the
we're ending
race.
the race now.
No, I mean, are we going to restart the time again? If there's gonna be a restart?
Yun na rin. We're concluding the race.
Ah, okay, I see.
That's the
Voted
third
yes
time
now.
yeah, that's that's more than 60. What? That's still 58. That is 60. Some of them are not voting because they're still going on the track.
They're still trying
They,
to.
I don't know what they mean trying. They don't know.
They don't know. "34 minutes in." 38.
Ano, do another vote?
That's like, I think
Yeah.
I'm on cooldown. I can no longer vote.
controls unlocked for 18 seconds. I like.
Ba't mo pa binaba? Guys.
Anyways, there is. Oh, I did not. Wait. 33. Alright. So, Cyrilia on the P1, Waffle Shoemaker on P2. Is this still accurate?
Yep. Pretty much so.
So, Extra on the P3, Enzo. Okay, Roger Keller hitting the safety car.
Yep. That's that.
So, Extra on P3, Enzo on P4, Roger Keller on
Go. What the
P5.
fuck? Yeah. And there you go.
There we
Server's
go.
dead.
So,
Hey,
that
screenshot naman ako.
concludes
Okay.
Yep.
the ARTC Master Cup Macau Gaia Circuit. Guya.
Flip.
Oh, the server died. No,
Guya Circuit. See you guys on the next race. Bye, guys.
Bye bye.
Thank you for watching.
Kissing in bed, I remember what you said. Kissing again, I remember when you said drunk again, smoke years of my life away, always doing it your way, never listen to anything I say. Anyway, I lose touch with my mind all day. I don't even feel anything, even with friends, even with friends. Love me, endlessly. Kissing in bed, I remember what you said. Kissing again, I remember when you said drunk again, smoke years of my life away, always doing it your way, never listen to anything I say. Anyway, I lose touch with my mind all day. I don't even feel anything, even with friends, even with friends. Love me, endlessly. Kissing in bed, I remember what you said. Kissing again, I remember when you said drunk again, smoke years of my life away, always doing it your way, never listen to anything I say. I just touch with my mind all day. I don't even feel